Welcome to our channel. Remember to hit the like button before we dive in. Apple CEO Tim Cook told U.S. Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick that sophisticated robotics technology will be crucial to moving iPhone production to the United States, according to comments Lutnick made during an interview with CNBC. I asked Tim Cook, "When are you going to bring iPhone manufacturing here?" Lutnick recounted. He said, "I need robotic arms capable of operating at the scale and precision required to make that possible." This conversation comes after Apple was granted a temporary exemption from new tariffs on Chinese imports, which were part of former President Trump's trade policy. Analysts at Wedbush Securities had warned that without such exemptions, iPhone Pro models could have surpassed $2,000 in retail price. Cook's engagement with the Trump administration appears to have paid off. According to the Washington Post, the U.S. Commerce Department recently announced a temporary exemption for electronic goods from the 145% tariffs imposed on Chinese imports. Apple stock rebounded roughly 7% after falling in response to the tariff announcement.
He wants to build it here, and he's going to build it here, Lutnick emphasized. Americans will be the technicians powering those factories, not just assembling components by hand. Although Apple has already pledged $500 billion toward U.S.-based development of AI systems and supercomputers, moving iPhone assembly stateside is a much more complex endeavor. Currently, Apple is actively reducing its dependence on Chinese manufacturing. According to the information, around 20% of iPhones are now assembled in India. The Financial Times reports that Apple aims to source all iPhones sold in the U.S. from India by the end of 2026. To support this shift, Reuters noted that Apple has used 6 chartered cargo flights since March to transport about 1.5 million iPhones from India to the U.S. However, Chinese authorities are pushing back. The information says export approval times for iPhone manufacturing equipment from China to India have grown from 2 weeks to up to 4 months.
Lutnick portrayed the potential move as part of a broader transformation of American manufacturing, driven by artificial intelligence and robotics. Americans are going to work in high-paying factory jobs as trained technicians, Lutnick said. This is the beginning of what I call the AI industrial revolution. When asked whether U.S.-made iPhones would cost significantly more, Lutnick dismissed the concern. "People take my statements out of context," he said. President Trump also acknowledged helping Apple during the tariff discussions. "I speak to Tim Cook," Trump told reporters. "I helped him recently with that whole situation."
Cook's relationship with the Trump administration has reportedly served as a model for other tech CEOs, including Mark Zuckerberg and Google's Sundar Pichai, who have also held private meetings with the president. For Apple, expanding its manufacturing footprint outside China is both a business and strategic move. As Lutnick noted, Cook sees the heavy concentration of labor overseas as a risk. What if there's a strike in China? He could lose production overnight. While White House spokesman Kush Desai denied that any exemptions were granted specifically to benefit Apple, the temporary relief gives the company valuable time to accelerate its manufacturing shift amid ongoing global trade tensions.
If you found this information helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Share it with others who care about tech, innovation, and the future of American manufacturing. And make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update.